I'm Nigerian. I grew up in Nigeria. My mom had a bakery in Nigeria. And so pound cakes were like the first thing I learned properly that my mom taught me how to make. And so literally it's the simplest thing ever. A pound of butter, a pound of sugar, add some milk, you're good to go. And I just fell in love with like making food, making cakes for people. And that's how I got into baking. People just liked what I did. And I just figured that, okay, I could actually elevate how my cakes look by taking better pictures. And so that's how I was able to combine photography and the baking. I think taking pictures made me fall in love with baking, which is weird because I grew up baking my entire life, but there was something very temporary about baking. Like you bake it, you eat it, and it's done. But I think with taking pictures of my work, there was a permanence to the image and to what I was making. And so it motivated me to want to take better pictures. A lot of my work stems from like memory. I also like lean towards a lot of nostalgia and like vintage aesthetic. I love old things. I introspect quite a bit about my childhood, my stories. So for this project, I wanted to draw a lot on what inspires my work. A lot of what inspires me personally is solitude. I like being by myself. And I also really wanted to also talk about community. Like even as much as I love being by myself, I also appreciate the stories of other people. So I've been passing by the willow tree a couple of times and I really just loved how magnificent it looked. And there was something very soothing and relaxing about just being under a tree and just taking time to dine with nature. And yes, we had like 2 chairs rather to represent like companionship, because I think the best stories are shared when you're eating. What I really like about the FUJIFILM X-M5 is literally just how lightweight it is. It's a camera that you can easily grab and go and just take beautiful pictures of the scene. It's like a good entry-level camera to someone that loves photography and someone that loves beautiful images. The FUJIFILM X-M5 has a lot more film simulations than the cameras I've used before. The film simulations I always use is the Astia Soft, the Nostalgia Neg, and the Classic Chrome. So those are my 3 top favorites. So I really like the vlog mode because it's very easy to frame for both the horizontal and the vertical format. And so that makes taking videos, editing videos a lot simpler. When you have a preferred look, it's very easy to just switch from one dial to the other to get your image. And there are also ways you can tweak the image, so you can literally get an in-camera perfect image without having to do any work in post. And so once you have a recipe on your Fujifilm camera, it could be as simple as baking a pound cake.